Another project which we're doing together, where I'm trying to sort of incorporate this, is what we're calling the Sephardic journeys. It's essentially a musical document of the Sephardic Jews. Now, one of the interesting things about it is that if you take, for example, Andalusian music, that inherently includes both Jewish and Arab music. There is a Jewish-Arab dialect. And I mean, if I just play just one little thing. So the starting point is something like this. Right. So if you sort of follow the map over time and geography of the Sephardic Jews, I think it's actually a pretty amazing example of how refugees tend to preserve and embrace their musical tradition. And the Sephardic Jews, over certain periods of time, with lots of difficulties, have actually done incredibly well. Regions from Portugal to Uzbekistan to India to Latin America. So if you take the Yemenite step, the basic rhythm is so, and if you double that, you get a Latin rhythm, right? So it's amazing to think of how far these places are geographically, but a small change shows sort of a real thread.
So change is so important psychologically because obviously when you're writing a song, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, it gets boring, right? So you have to introduce surprises and novelty in the song to kind of keep it interesting and active. So, and I think memories are the same way, that if there's no new information, then the memories just sort of, don't change. They aren't dynamic at that point. Dynamic memories result when there's some bit of new information that has to be incorporated into the old information. So in terms of helping people who are stuck in some pattern, those memories have to be reactivated in a new way in order to open up the reconsolidation window and allow the change to take place as you move forward.
I'm wondering, from your perspective, do you think that we can use music in a targeted way to help people change their perceptions and build tolerance? Is it possible to use music or listening to music in a way that can affect how we treat people and work on those emotions you talked about, like empathy, for example?
Well, I think, there's nothing like music for getting kind of at those sweet spots of memory and emotion in your brain. So if music can't do it, nothing can.